Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome to. Hi guys, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to our daily news special, episode number 127 on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. It's a surprise today. It's a surprise. A surprise. We're here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. For the last few weeks and months, man, it's been crazy, but we are back here. And my name is Prince. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You can share this live every uh share this live, invite your friends, invite your relatives, invite everybody to come here and watch this live. Yes, tadzoka zvakare togamucha nemufaro kune vese vachangotijoina. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome to Kamuchirai Nemufaro. And yes, today is the 27th of June, 2023. Tashikangwem elections. I mean, we've been waiting for this moment since last year, part one. And yes, finally, August 23, 2023, ndochange riri zuva rema-elections, ndozuva rachaenda kunovhota. Anoitika yes, kune vakarejista kuvhota vaya 23 August 2023 ndozuva rokuti tichabuda in numbers tunovhotera ma-presidential candidates atinenge tichida, ma-MPs, ma-councillors. And so I want to take you guys through the whole process here on this channel on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. I will try by all means to be up to date with the latest. I will try by all means, guys, to keep you informed, to keep you up to date with the latest. Yes, I will try by all means. I mean, kuita my audios kwandiri is a bit easier than kuita my videos. Videos, they take time. Dzonga unonga uri murodhi, dzonga uri pabus stop, dzonga uri mubhazi, dzonga uri mutrain, dzonga unongori somewhere else wekutoti haukwanisi kuita video. So audios are always a quick way of informing you guys kuti aiwa zvakamira so. And saka tangoti hasi tongoya timbotaura more about what happened for the last what happened, what transpired pamazuva apfuura, and which is very interesting. And we're gonna talk a lot about it here tonight on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Last Nongoa, today we got time. Today we have time. And yes, we can go at least 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Zuri kwamuri. Last Nongoa. And you guys are free to also comment in the comment section. Yes, the comment section is open. As far as I'm concerned, it's open. And so we're gonna start with presidential nominations, presidential candidates. Yes, I mean, last time we talked about this. Pawanema candidates 11. Ainzi zvoni um um aisa mazitawo. Yes, I remember kuti last week 21st of June, nomination court yakavhura handika. Yes, vakagara pasi macourts akasiyana-siyana over Zimbabwe. So since last week 21 June, takanzi kune 11 macandidates aripo, but tikunzwa kunzi pane vamwe vasina kubhadhara mari in time. And but anyway, Zek is gonna issue the final list this Friday, which is the 3rd of June. Zek vachange vachitiudza the whole list revanhu vakakwanisa kuqualifya pama-nominations akaiswa on the 21st of June, which was last week. Remember kuti tikuona zvakare kuti kune dzimwe nzvimbo tikuona madouble candidates, kune dzimwe nzvimbo tikunzonzi hakuna vakaendesa mapapers. I mean, pane a bit of confusion iripo regarding to who are the nominees, who are the qualified candidates, who are the final list of candidates who will be participating in the elections. Saka, we're still going to talk more about it again on Friday, because Zek on Friday they'll probably mazita. But for now, we just want to deal nezviripo and tikutaura nezviripo at the moment. Tikutaura nezviripo at the moment. So far tikunzi tine 11 candidates vari kunzi ndivo vachange vachimirira ma-presidential candidates. I'm going to start nokumusoro ikoko because ndokuri very, very interesting. And so I'm going to pull out the names of the candidates vari kunzi vanenge variko. And so far zviri kunzi kuna Emerson Mnangagwa, who is a ZANU-PF leader, of course. Lavo Madhuku, National Constituent Assembly, NCA. Tina Nelson Chamisa, who is Triple C. Tina Trust Chikohora, Zimbabwe Coalition for Peace and Development. And remember kuti vese ava vakabhadhara mari dzaidiwa, which is 20,000 US dollar. And yes, so tina also Joseph Makamba Busha, who is the leader of Free Zim Congress. Tina Sevia Kasukwere, who is also independent. Yes, tina Blessing Kasia Muru, who is ZIPP. Tina Douglas Monzora, yes, who is MDCT. Tina Gwinyai Henry Muzorewa, and I think he's the brother of Bishop Ebo Muzorewa. Most of us really don't know much about Bishop Muzorewa, but I'm from the I'm from the late 80s, so yes. But anyway, Bishop Muzorewa is rangakura nchungonzwo zvangu, but anyway, his brother Gwinya Henry Muzorewa will be contesting, representing the party UANC. Tina Wilbert Mbaiwa, who is representing NPC, and Wilson Harry Potter, Peter, who is representing DOP, and ndo presidential candidates at this year election. There are 11 of them, but again, we're still going to be waiting for Zek on Friday who are the finalists, because listed is candidates like Linda Masarira varikunzi mari yavo yakatadza kukwana fee yacho yaidiwa, and zvakare amai Elizabeth Valero varikunzi zvakare mari yavo yakatadza kukwana zvakare last week on Wednesday. Saka we still want to hear more about it. We still want to know kuti chakazoitika vachapiwa here chance yekuti vabhadhara mari yakasara kana kuti they are disqualified. I'm still gonna wait to hear more about it. But anyway, tine 11 options at the moment. Arikunzi zvoni ava ndo presidential candidates vachange vachimiririra mapato akasiyana-siyana over Zimbabwe on the 23rd of August 2023. I was so surprised to hear about Sevia Kasukwere muna 2018 izita rakatamba-tamba zvakare mumastreets social media. So Sevia Kasukwere achange achidzoka muZimbabwe kuzokwikwidza, but panga pasina nguva, because the previous year, which is 2017, ndo pakaitwa the coup yakaitika yaya. Saka munhu anga ari on the run. But anyway, 2018 zvakaramba kuitika, but now 2023 takuona Sevia Kasukwere akuya, and the man has been on interviews with SABC. I've seen him on Newsroom Africa in South Africa, achiita ma-interviews about his ambition to be the Zimbabwean president, which is interesting, very interesting. Is the former ZANU-PF political commissar. That's another option among those 11 options that we have for this year's election, which I think is going to be a very competitive election. But still, all those 11 candidates they failed. Besides ZANU-PF, 10 of them, they failed to field candidates, councillors, MPs, munzvimbo dzakasiyana nemasenators munzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana over Zimbabwe. It seems like they are more interested of the presidency only, but they're not concerned much about the council seats or the senator seats or the parliamentary seats, which is very worrying, because it's also, as Zimbabweans, I mean, personally myself, I would like to vote for a political party inenge ina MP, inenge ina councillor, inenge ina senator, so that tikwanise kumiririrwa kuzvinhu zvakasiyana-siyana mumaward atinobva, mumaconstituency atinobva, and zvakare kumusoro iwowo vandidya hazvibatsiri kungoti mungoreza 20,000 US dollar just kungoti mungotipa president watinoziva tega personally kuti his or her chances of winning these elections are, truly speaking, the chances of the other 10 or 9 candidates to win the presidential are like 20%, 80%. And Ezeki Angota Maria, it's like 90, it's like 20,000 US dollar times 9. It's 180,000 US dollar. Mari iri kungoenda kuzeki, just kungoenda zve, because their chances of winning these elections are 20, 80%. ndozvitongoripo handika nyaya iripo nyaya yongoti most of these political parties which I have mentioned here they failed to field their candidates munzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana handika kuma-councils, kuma-parliamentarians, kuma-senators. Reason why is because they really don't have that fan base. Havana chaunga, havana vanhu munzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana. Saka so still I don't understand what's the use of them campaigning for presidency kana vachiziveka kuti havana vanhu vakawanda. Isn't it kuti kuri kutanga political party you need to start from the bottom. Handika ombotanga uchimobilize vanhu at a council level, wota uchisumuka as an MP, wota uchisumuka handika uchienda, because it seems like these guys are only interested in the presidency but they're not interested much about the grassroots politics, which is nyaya dzemasero, nyaya dzemawards zvicha zvichikwira kudaro. So who's going to be voting for these guys if they are really interesting panyaya dzepresidency only, without talking about the council seats, without talking about the parliamentarians? But nyaya yese papo, saka I don't know, guys. Ngatitori in the comment section handika, because they failed to field candidates munzvimbo dzakasiyana. ZANU-PF is uncontested in almost like 70 something seats in the council seats, uncontested. I've seen many people talking about nyaya dzakasiyana siyana, like kune dzimwe nzvimbo dzekuti ZANU-PF iri intimidate vanhu, ZANU-PF iri kuharasa vanhu, vari kutyikidzira vanhu, vari kuita sei. I mean, is that the best I would say outcome here? Is that the best answer here iri kubva muvanhu, kana kuti ma-politicians, they are just lazy? I don't know. Ngatitaure in the comment section, because don't tell me kuti 73 words or 74 words dzine vanhu vari kupisa musoro kutoti havasi kuda kuona in opposition political party munzvimbo idzodzo. Don't tell me kuti pari kushaya vanokwanisa kumira here in those 73 words or 74 words pama-elections ari kuuya muna August 23. Are those places that bad zvekutoti hapana anokwanisa kumira, hapana vanhu here vanosupporta the opposition? I'm not talking about Triple C only, because if I look here, tine mapato akasiyana siyana, tine Triple C, tine MDC, tine DOP, tine NPC, tine ZIPP, tine ma-independent ari paya, tine ZCPD, tine Maduku NPA, tine Free Zim Congress. I mean, tine mapato akasiyana. We have so many parties here that can really field their candidates in those areas. So what were they so chicha vaita for the last 5 years if these guys are failing to field my candidates munzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana? Is it are we talking much about nyaya yemafees here and mafees ezec? I mean, mafees ezec akataurwa last year muna August 2020, and so from August 2020 to now, which is July 2023, it's almost like a year. All political parties have time to raise mari dzaidiwa nezec for registration yema-candidates here. And saka, I still don't buy it. I still don't buy these fly overnight politicians who are just popping out from nowhere because young elections. I don't know. Are these guys career politicians? Are these guys are there to just take my chances? Just ngoti government? I don't know. Because it seems like these guys, they're not really serious about us as the people. Because we as the people, I feel like we need politics to tangira pasi, which is the ward level, which is the cell level, because ndiso vanhu vacho vanonovhota, handika vanhu vekumasero ndiso vanhu vacho vachaenda muballot box kunovhota, not kuti hanzi whatsoever. So if these guys, if they cannot respect us, if they cannot come to us and talk to us on that grassroots level, I don't see the reason why I should be voting for a political party or for an independent candidate anenge asina ma-structures, anenge asina anenge asina base, anenge asina base, ada kungoita president. So what's next about him being president or her being president? Chichazoitika kana president kana iye asina ma-councillors kana asina ma-MPs. So this is very worrying. This is very worrying. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you guys, you are free to comment in the comment section. And I don't understand why they had to spend 20,000 US dollar for this presidency candidature, whereby they would have used it to feud my MPs or my councillors, and because their chances of winning the presidency is, as I said earlier on, it's 20% to 80%. But anyway, we still move on to double candidates in Triple C. Doing that we've been following up here. We'll be talking a lot about it here. In a process yakatwa ne Triple C in my former stages. I think that started up as early as January. Pazaka announced on the Triple C this year or this election. They're not gonna do my primary elections. They're gonna have this process. It seems like pakata a bit of misunderstanding in many areas, in many constituencies, in many ones whereby takona master 2-2, master 3-3, and some of these candidates vakafojera ma-signatures and vakafojera ma-logo vakati I mean, and zek vakangoaccepta mazita aingouya. At the same time, we're still waiting for zek to verify and ma-candidates kuti ndapi ari kurepresenta maparties api come Friday, this week Friday, is ndipo pachange tichiona mazita ese evanhu vese vakaendesa mazita last week on Wednesday. And Triple C has already lodged a complaint to ZEC. They've also lodged an appeal at electoral court panyaya yevanhu vari kunzi vakafojera ma-signatures and remember kuti vanhu ava vari kunzi zvakare ndeve ZANU-PF, and ZANU-PF iri behind those signatures. So guys, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. We are live here tonight on Daily News Special on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. My name is Prince. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. Presidential election Iriko August 23. I've been waiting for this day since last year part 1, and this year seems like we have less options compared to 2018, whereby 2018 we had almost like 23 presidential candidates, but this year about 11, maybe 10, somewhere there, because the fees at this time were a bit higher. My fees are actually higher than 2018. So that's why I took on a shoma and less for the presidential race. And you're gonna see some of the smaller parties, they're already endorsing the main big parties. Reason why is because the race guy we can't afford to even have to feud my candidates. So the better way is to support another party in the same ideology of your party. Can I mean much tara zokuti minda ngazi puegwano? You have to look for a political party which is contesting in the same values, in the same principles like your political party. So soon you're gonna see so many political parties campaigning on behalf of other big parties who are contesting from elections that were August 23. And so I was talking about Triple C candidatures, which I think whatever happened need to be solved. It need to be resolved as soon as possible, because Triple C, they cannot go into this election when almost like 41 areas, 41 wards or constituencies, it's about 20 constituencies and 21 council wards. And yes, I mean those wards are going to animate double candidates, of which if that whole situation doesn't resolved as soon as possible, they're going to be losing those areas. The reason why is because it would be a very big advantage for ZANU-PF kuti akwanise kuina ma 20 constituencies there. So whatever is happening with Triple C needs to be resolved. But as Fadzama they say that they've already consulted with ZEC, but they haven't heard anything from ZEC. Maybe ZEC arikungumira kuti vatanga kuburitsa mazita evanhu vese vakaqualifya pa this election. Pa nomination court akagara on Wednesday last week, which was the 21st of June 2023. And so other topic which I want to talk about again is Patriotic Bill. Yes, Patriotic Bill guys. Bill really very serious. Patriotic Bill, bill really very serious. It's a bill whereby you're not supposed to tell us Zimbabwe. We're not supposed to meet my embassies, foreign embassy, which tell us Zimbabwe. You're not supposed to ask for sanctions. Yes, you're not supposed to sabotage trade agreements in Zimbabwe or whatsoever. You're not supposed to even mock, that scarf ya EDA as it's unpatriotic. Saka patriotic bill angomirira angoti President Mnangagwa vangoisaina chete into law, and it's going to be a very serious offense wakaonekwa uchitaura zvisiri kana vanhu vakarekodwa kana kuti ingave video or whatsoever. And I mean, we've seen so many times in Zim before 2017 2018 whereby takaona vanhu vakawanda vangova maactivist this tajamuka this there were so many activist groups akangonyuka from everywhere. Every week panga pangoitwa a press conference and it's because some of these guys vanga kupuwa mari with people. Yes, vanga kupuwa mari kuti vakanganise zviri kuitika, kuti vapinde mutauro vatanga kuimba vatanga kuita sei vanenge vapuwa mari kuti munhu azosungwa anenge apuwa mari because mune akasungwa the next thing anopuwa bail odzokera zvakare pasame position iyoyo kutanga futi kuita zvanenge achiita. So this patriotic bill vanhu vakawanda vari kushunguridzika naro vakuti no, this bill is unacceptable. So people are saying, you know what, this bill is good because it will draw a line for the citizens. Good, Iowa. There's so much you can say. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can, you can do as a Zimbabwean citizen, but kana ukazocrossa that line iroro, Iowa, unenge wakuenda kumahombe kombe. And saka bill really very very really very serious that we as the people, we as social media users, whether uri Twitter, whether uri Facebook, WhatsApp, you need to know kuti pane bill rapo. And remember kuti a tweet yacho kana a Facebook post inokwanisa kutokusungirira, unokwanisa kuenda kujeri because of a Facebook post, unokwanisa kutoenda kujeri because of a tweet. Just like Chakubonga Ngaruvume, I mean, the man is serving 3 years echikurubi maximum prison. Akapara musha here, akauraya munhu here, haana kuuraya munhu, akaponda munhu here Jacob, haana kuponda munhu, akarepa munhu haana, akarasi haana, akabayira haana kuba. But a tweet yaakangonyora ngoti shut down Zimbabwe 31st of July 2020 ndo tweet yakaendesa Jacob Ngaruvume kujeri. That's a very it's a very rare thing. It's a very zvinhu zvototi maybe hazivi yakatwitter, maybe mumwe munhu yakatwitter achishandisa account yake iye Jacob Ngaruvume, but the man is serving 3 years uri kuchikurubi maximum prison because of a tweet. Saka this patriotic bill iri kuuya yaomana is a very serious thing. It's a very very serious thing. So you should be careful of what you write on social media, be careful of what you say on social media, and it's going to be very very interesting because this bill will be signed into law now President Mnangagwa, which I think we'll be doing it maybe in a few weeks time. And Saka, we just need to be very careful of what we say, what we wrote, whether Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We just need to be very very careful. And so guys, as an pair of last week Saturday, I don't know how I missed this, Antika. Last week Saturday, ZANU-PF launched its election campaign. How did I miss this? Yes, ZANU-PF last week Saturday, it launched its I don't know how I missed this gig. Yes, ZANU-PF launched its campaign in Chipinge. Ndokwakalonchwa campaign yeZANU-PF in Chipinge. I don't know how I missed this election campaign in Chipinge. It was on Saturday. And I will tell you guys, it was packed. And it was really packed. Yeah, some of the pictures here. I don't know if you can see it. Nah. Here we go. Let me do. Yes, yeah, some of the. Oh, yeah, some of the pictures here. I hope you can see it. It was pegged. It was really pegged. It was really pegged. Yes, NPF launched its campaign in Chipinge, which was it was last week Saturday. That's the picture here. I hope you can see it. Yes, I mean it was really pegged. As you can see, Kutanwaga Buddha, I lost the memo about this campaign. It was it was a pegged pegged campaign launch. Let me this. Oh, it's a bit light. Here we go. Yeah, people came in numbers in Chipinge last week or on Saturday, and I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video about that campaign. I don't know what ndakatadza kunyaso ziva sei andika andika so I'll be keeping you guys up to date with that campaign which happened on Saturday. ZANU-PF launched its campaign. Still talking about Manyama campaign. Triple C will be launching its campaign in Bamazwak and yes, they've been promising this launch since January this year. So I can't wait for this launch. Yeah, Triple C. It will be launching its campaign again. I don't know which venue in Harare, Bulawayo, or wherever, but Triple C will be launching its campaign soon, and we will also be waiting for Xavier Kasukwere, who I think will be in Zimbabwe soon. Remember, there's two arrest warrants which are still pending. Yes, but the man, he said that he is not afraid to come back, and I'm gonna see how this will play out. And so Xavier Kasukwere will be back in Zimbabwe again. I don't know much about MDC Alliance, Douglas Monzora, because I mean they failed to field my candidates in Bozagasiana. I don't know what Zvakafamba say. And the main reason that they said was because they didn't have money to pay for their candidates to contest Mudzakasiyana Sana, my MPs, my councillors. I thought since last year by elections they didn't perform well. So I thought this year to 2023 is gonna be a different year for MDC Alliance. And vanenge vadzoka zvakare into a big form into that MDC ataiziva here yavatsvangira, but it seems like this year is going to be a disaster for MDC Alliance for the first time in over like 3 decades. Yes, MDC Alliance will be as weak as done. I mean, they're done. Like if they cannot field my candidates, their chances of even being parliament this year, I think are very, very slim. Saka this year kunenge kusina ma-recalls from Douglas Monzora achirecola vanhu whatsoever kunenge kusitomborina, because I mean if they were getting money from the government, from the Parties Finance Act, Yawakapoyo was the last check that they will receive. I don't think they will be receiving any checks after August 23 2023. I don't think so, because they won't be in parliament. The reason why is because these guys are not really serious. I was voting for them. I was supporting them. If you really like check our previous videos that we did here since last year, even after my by-elections, I was like, you know what, MDC, they need to come together. They need to find ways. They need to do this. They need to do that. They need to regroup. I mean, they lost all the seats. They lost all the seats. They didn't even gain one even council seats, which is a very big disappointment for a big organization like MDC. It's a big disappointment. I mean, it's like Dynamo 0 at 10-0 near Shabani Mine. It's a big disappointment because Dynamos have been playing soccer since 1950 something. I mean, was what Shabani Mine, yeah, 2023. It doesn't make sense. So, Pandiri personally, I still think they had a 1 year, a full year to regroup, a full year to redo their structures, or to mobilize. Remember, it's always about the grassroots level. It's always about the grassroots politics. It's always about the people who are in the cells who are in the communities, because those are the people who really vote pama-elections. Ndo vanofanira kunge vachitaurwa navo vachinoonekwa nevavo. Because as a leader, you don't just call yourself a leader wakagara kuborodhill. I mean, it doesn't make sense. As a leader, especially in a opposition manner, I still think the politicians, they need to understand that they need to be humble. They really need to be humble. They need to connect with the people. They need to address the issues that the people are facing in their communities, in their everyday livelihoods. Chii chiri kunetsa munharaunda dzamunogara. You need to reconnect with the people. You really need to, kana uchitaura speech yako, I mean, for you, kana uchitaura speech yako, you should connect with the people. You should understand what people likes. Zvikuda vanhu, what are the necessities ari kuda vanhu in the communities. I'm tired of those speeches ekuti anongorecyclwa after 5 years. Unochingozwa the same thing. Onongoti vanenge vakavamisa board inenge maybe conclusion, kana conclusion inenge yaboard mixa mama speeches. No, that's bullshit. We need speeches that comes from the leader's perspective, because anenge akapinda muvanhu, anenge akataura nevanhu, anenge akanzwa zvichemo zvevanhu vekubhinga. Because you can be addressing zvechomarare unozviadressa kubhinga. It doesn't make sense, because kubhinga ikoko vane zvinhu zvanenge vachichoda kubhinga zvisingadiwo kuharare. So we need people like that. We need people who really goes back to the communities, people who really understands kuti muzarabana maprovinces akasiyana, inzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana. A leader anotaura zvinhu achiziva zvaari kutaura, not kutaura zvinhu because zvakanyorwa pabepa whatsoever aclaima zvinhu. No, a leader who really cares about the people. And out of those 11 people that I've mentioned before, I could tell you that it's only 1.5% of those people who really cares about the leadership, who really wants to be the leader because they want to serve the people. Most of these guys, they're there for their own selfish gain. And I'm sorry, it's politics at the end of the day, I understand, but these guys are supposed to be there for us. These guys are supposed to be working for us. These guys are supposed to be representing the people. These guys are supposed to make our lives better. They're supposed to improve the lives of the people. So guys, I'm so disappointed with MDC. I was voting for them. I was really supporting them. I thought that the other option in the game out of the 11 presidential candidates, I was like, okay, if we can't vote for Triple C, we can go for MDC Alliance. But it seems like they're not ready to change. They're not ready to change. They're not ready to improve. They're not ready to step up the game. MDC is not ready to step up the game. The leadership, it seems like they are selfish. They're not there for the people. They're there for themselves. So if they're like that, then why can't I waste my vote to vote for someone else who doesn't get the picture? Who doesn't want to see the bigger picture? So guys, this is a Daily News special. Yes, I mean, Seveka Subiere is the, some people are saying he's the next option, because MDC, we're not counting MDC into it. I think MDC, we're not counting into it. MDC is done. MDC is done. Is done and dusted. And other option that people are talking about at the moment is a Seveka Sukwere. I don't know how if effective he is. I don't know how I don't know personally, I don't know if he is a genuine person, and truth to be told, I still have, I think I did a video here earlier on today. I said Seveka Sukwere, he needs to explain to me because I'm a voter. At the same time, for me to vote for him, I need to hear more. And he can't fool me to talk about, to blast Mnangagwa you know, to say Zimbabweans they need change, Zimbabweans they need you know, we need to do this, Zimbabwe needs to do that. You know, to me it's not about that. To me it's about the past. You know, he needs to close that chapter of the past, which we still have questions for Severa Sugere, as to have questions for for the guy. You know what I mean? As to have questions for him, because it seems like people, we are already forgotten how these guys betrayed the trust of the people, how these guys handled, um, you know, the Zim economy at that time with former President Mugabe. I mean, we can't forget Jonathan Moyo. We can't forget some of other comrades. Some of them are still in ZANU-PF. Some of them are no longer active in politics. We can just forget the 40 years that Zimbabwe was under the rule of Mugabe. You can't just forget it and say, you know what, we are now moving on. Let bygones be bygones. Let's move on. Let's talk about the future. No, we need to close that chapter. So with Severa Kasukwere, for him to become president, for him want to be the next president, you know, I still think that he still needs to explain more. He still needs to make us believe. In fact, to me, he still need to make me believe if he is genuine about his intentions to be the next president. You know, does he have those qualities of being the next president? You know, you know, I still don't buy it personally. I still don't buy it. You know, he needs to convince me. He needs to convince me, and I can't wait for him to launch his campaign. And again, I want to hear more about him. I want to hear more about the past first, and after that, if I'm satisfied with what he's gonna talk about, then we can talk about the future. Then we can, you know, then he can, you know, because the statement that he put when he announced that he wants to be the candidate Panya president, you know, the half of the statement was about ZANU-PF, was about how he managed to escape, you know, the whole situation, wada. You know, Saka, you know, come on, you know. Half of the statement was always was about ZANU-PF, was about how, you know, how Mnangagwa is destroying the country, how, you know, some of the companies in ZANU-PF, you know, feel about him. I mean, it seems like she inemuriro wayo hairegedzi. So I mean, I personally, I'm not buying Severa Sukiri. You know, I'm not buying. You know, at the moment, I don't see him as an option. Maybe, you know, I will change my mind. But for now, I don't see Severa Sukiri as a option this time. And so, we're still gonna. I'm still gonna wait to hear his speech. I'm still gonna wait to hear his ideology, because I heard him talking about government of national unity, whereby there'll be different political parties like ZANU-PF, MDC Alliance, you know, government of national unity. Um, I don't know if I don't know if it's I don't know if it will work to have government of national unity. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it really works to have different comrades from different political parties to have this whole government like that. Him being the president, Atenabit be the finance minister, you know, Chamisa maybe being the deputy president or whatsoever. I don't know if it really works, but I can't wait to hear more from him. But you have to convince me for me to put him to the next step. Like, okay, he is another option that we have. Another option that we have. So, guys, this is a daily news special on the Prince Mille Entertainment TV. We are here. It's a surprise, man. It's a surprise. Episode number 127. Yes, I mean, we are towards election time, and I'll try by all means to be up to date here with the latest. I'll try by all means to come here and give you guys my own views, my own thoughts. And remember, guys, you are free to comment in the comment section. We all have different political views, different backgrounds, and at the same time, We all want the same thing, which is a better Zimbabwe for everybody, a free Zimbabwe, a better Zimbabwe that we can benefit from its resources, from whatever is coming from Zimbabwe. We need to benefit, because at the end of the day, we're all Zimbabweans first. And I don't support political violence. I don't support intimidation, whether it's pa social media, whether it's mass streets, whether it's kwatinogara in our communities. That's 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 bad. That's that's 1979, 1976 mindset. Ngokuda munhu anorowa mumwe munhu because of ZANU-PF, because of Triple C, because of MDC Alliance, mune ndokudhara, mune akatodhakwa. I mean, those people, they don't deserve places in our societies. They deserve to be in Chikurubi. So pasine political violence, pasine kushikidzirana, pasine da kurowana zvina basa rese. We all have freedom to say what we want to say. As long as singatukane, we all have freedom of discussing. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying that I have my own views. If you don't agree with what I'm saying here, it's fine. You are still free to even say your views, say your opinion in the comment section. Pananga mapoints ekuti ndoverenga so but sure munhu autora chokwadi zveshuwa. Okay, autora zvinhu zvinomusoro munhu. Although ndisingavira hangu naye but he or she got a point. Ndo zvatinenge tichida kuti tiwanze kuva tine that kind of interaction. Uchitaurawo point yako kuti zvakamira so. Remember, guys, we all want the same thing here. The same thing, which is a better Zimbabwe for everybody else. So August 23, we'll be voting, and it's your vote, your secret. Yes, your vote, your secret. I hope makaenda unocheka voters makaona arimo, and it will be a disappointment if you didn't check your name, because musokuvhota unokwanisa kuenda wonzi zita rako harimo, hatisi kuruwana. Apo unongamira 2 hours 3 hours uri paline, wosvika wobvanza you can't find your name. You know what I mean? Tumeenda kucheka kuchikoro ichi chinonzi Gwinyai, chiri maybe 5 kilometers from your home. Apo waspenda 2 hours uri panapo, wenda futi kugwinyai uku unospenda dzimwe 2 hours wakamira futi, that's 4 hours. Kusvika ubvanza zita rako haasi kuruwana isusu, enda kuzasuku kuchikoro kuprimary school kuzasuku, wosvika futi wata dzimwe 2 hours futi wakamira. 6 hours dzawaspenda the whole day because you want to vote, because you didn't check your name. So it was very crucial for everybody to check their names, voters roll, kono tiririmo here, and which police station are you going to be voting. It's easier to do that. It was so easier to actually do it. Kana panga pane ma spelling anga aripo kana kuti address haisiriyo and whatsoever. It was a way of make it done. It was a way of correcting it. Kuti address yangu ndakachinja nechimwe. Saka it was a way of doing it kuti kuona kuti everything is really correct here. So guys, we'll be back here. We're still here. We'll be back Friday. But Friday, Zach will be producing the final list of candidates who submitted their nomination papers last week Wednesday. So this Friday, Zach will list. Tunyasonoti ma presidential candidates mangani, ma MPs wakamira sei, ma councillors wakamira sei, ma senator wakamira sei. And we are still having problems, and Triple C still having problems of double candidates. Mujunga Jumbo, 41 candidates are going to withdraw their candidatures in different places, but some people are not even bothering to even respond to those accusations as a Triple C. So I hope kuti Triple C can resolve whatever is happening internally, because it seems like this is an internal political situation for Triple C. Hazvidi mapurisa. I don't think zvoda mapurisa. I think zvoda ngoti leadership iunganidzane vese vane mazita ari kunzi ari kuzeki madouble candidates acho vogara pasi navo votaura vese voona the way forward regarding to that situation. So zvokuzoendesa munhu kumapurisa, I think it was supposed to be the last option for Triple C to do that. They were supposed to do it the last option. Okay, saka iyoyo takataura naiyoyo vandira takakudza kuti withdrawa, takakupa 24 hours kuti withdraw this candidature, waramba, saka takukuendesa mapurisa, takutora matanho atakutora because you refuse to withdraw your candidature. Remember, this is gonna cost a seat for the opposition, both the council seat, both the parliamentary seat, and we don't want to lose my seats because of such issues like double candidates, whereby my votes will be split into two. Because when I wonder vanenge vasingazoti ovhotera James here kana kuti Peter, because James na Peter vese ndeve musame political party iyoyo one iyoyo, saka zvinoconfuse vanhu vakawanda. So I also think kuti they really need to act on it, they really need to put pressure on it, they really need to resolve it before my campaign asatanga, so that people know kuti muarea yakati tovhotera Peter is our candidature for this area as a councillor kana kuti as an MP. So guys, I hope they will resolve those issues, otherwise it's gonna cost them a lot by this election in August 23. I think today I've said enough. I mean, for you, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. We welcome new subscribers. We welcome you guys to the channel. Yes, I'm available again on our Facebook page, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We're also available on Twitter at PMillerENT. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and follow. Thank you once again. I can't promise, but I want to try by all means to be back here on Friday. Yes. So guys, thank you. Have a blessed morning, blessed afternoon, blessed evening, wherever you're listening, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. My name is Prince. Bless up.